Shoes on to hear y'all be quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, they have brought me out here to break the monotony. Let me do that again. Ladies and gentlemen, they have brought me out here to break the monotony. They have brought me out here to break the ice. But most importantly, they have brought me out here to break all the stereotypes tonight. I'm not fucking with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a big dick. I got bad credit. And I'll be damned if I can't dance. This is fun. Look, we got all the people out here tonight. They don't let me play white clubs no more. They make me stay with y'all. They said he is too vulgar, too out of control. Wow. I like playing black clubs though, man. I have fun with it. I grew up in the county, so I didn't really get to hang out with a lot of black people growing up. So now that I'm doing these shows, I start making a lot of friends, right? And the last show I did, I got invited to hang out in the hood. Life-changing experience. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I went 2 blocks in this motherfucker and seen 32 cop cars. I'm from the county where you don't see the cops unless you call them. So I went down to hang out with these kids, right? I was having fun, man. I walked down there and I got into them and I said, man, what is with all these cop cars out here? And shit started flying out of people's pockets. I got hit in the face with the dime bag I kept. I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. But they had to tell me, they said, look, man, everyone's buying Caprice Classics now. I was like, ah. I was wondering why they were broke down. So we hung out, man. We were kicking it. And he pulls out this weed. We're getting ready to smoke. And he says, before we smoke, I got to get something to eat. So he pulls out this TV dinner, right? We go into his house. Motherfucker ain't got a microwave. So we go to his neighbor's house. They ain't got a microwave either. We go to the third house. They got a microwave, but the power's out. So we went down to the gas station, and he tells me, he's like, look, man, you got to buy something, or we're going to get in trouble here. All right, cool. So I start buying stuff. I got some crackers, I got some saltines, I got some Pop-Tarts, some shakes, all kinds of stuff. We go back, I'm ready. Now, I'm going to warn you guys. I smoke weed. I smoke a lot of fucking good weed. I wasn't ready for this shit. These motherfuckers smoke blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt after... Before it was, I didn't even know where the fuck I was at. I'm standing in the middle of the ghetto by myself with these fucking shoes on, and there's a light above me. There ain't nobody around me. I'm freaking out, right? All of a sudden, I start hearing this noise. And it's getting louder and more aggressive. I can't see nothing. So I'm standing out here and I'm wigging out, right? I didn't want to take off running. I don't want to set up that prey instinct. So I'm standing there. And it keeps getting louder and closer. And y'all, I look down the street, and all I seen were eyes and teeth. Now, they see me about the same time I seen them, and we're both freaking out. They're saying, what the fuck's white boy doing out here? I'm saying, what? Oh, yeah, y'all live here. So they keep getting closer and closer, and they're looking at me, and they're curious. They're weirded out by the fact that there's a kid with cream-colored shoes standing in the middle of the fucking hood. And he gets about 10 feet from me, and he turns around, and he punches his friend right in the face. Now, I'm nervous at this point, right? I start eating when I'm nervous, so I'm pulling my snacks out, and I'm going to town, right? He punches this boy in the face, and he looks at him while he's on the ground, and he says, I'm not smoking your shit no more. According to what I see right now, I see a cracker eating a cracker in the middle of the hood. So they robbed me. It was weird. I ain't never robbed in my life, man. And so I went home, and I was worried. I'd been hanging out in the ghetto, and I'm picking up ghetto tendencies over here, so I gotta pick up ghetto tendencies over here. So on the way home, I drink about 7, maybe 18 Red Bulls, and I give it to my girl like she ain't never had it before. I'm talking chandelier sex. And I stand in front of you right now with $20 I got from her, her cell phone, and her motherfucking car in the parking lot. I love that joke. You guys get out, you travel at all? Anybody like to travel? I love traveling. I actually travel around a lot, but there's a lot of places in America that I haven't been to yet. I'm about to get a passport because I went home to see my parents. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I couldn't figure out why I lived all the way on the other side of the U.S. And I went home to visit my parents. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm getting a passport because I want to get away from them. Okay. Anyway, so we get to travel. I had this crazy ass girlfriend. She's from Colombia, you know, cocaine, hot sauce, tacos, all that bullshit. And we go to Atlanta, Hot Atlanta as it's called. That place was off the chain. From what I heard, I didn't get to do shit while I was down there. I had this bitch. As soon as we got out of the fucking car, I see a paper and somebody screaming and a news report all about this drought at the same time. I'm like, motherfucker, I can turn my faucet on right now. We ain't out of water. So they're bitching and complaining, whatever, man. So we finally break away, and I get to go to this place. It's an aquatic center. I don't know if you guys have ever been out to Atlanta. They got this aquatic center down there. It's awesome, huge. They've got this tank down there that's big enough they can put a football field inside of it, they say. It's got 40-pound tunas, whale sharks, and all these delicious fish, man. I don't even like seafood, and I just want to take a bite out of this seahorse's ass. So pretty. And I'm beating the glass, and I'm trying to get the seahorse out. And the guy's like, hey, you can't do that. I said, I paid $26 to get in here. You're giving me one of the fucking seahorses. So security followed me around for a while. And then we get to the very end of it, and they got this petting zoo down there. And this petting zoo's awesome. They got these, like, these stingrays and these little hammerhead sharks, and you get to pet them as they're coming through. And so I'm watching the lady that's watching us, and as soon as she turns her head, I grab one of the sharks and I take off running with it. And I'm running down the thing, and it's going nuts. And hey, what's going on? I was like, he's having a seizure, man. Leave me alone. Like, and they took my fucking fish from me, kicked me out of there. And I was pissed. I was like, I couldn't believe how fucking greedy they were. I was like, we got people starving all over the fucking world, and they're holding all these fish inside there. You know how many starving Africans I can feed with a sea lion? I bet if we put some penguins over in Hungary, they wouldn't be so hungry. And then it hit me. I was like, I fucking got it. What's up, man? You don't want me to make this whole show about you. I'm by myself now. I'm not going to talk shit. You probably kick my ass. I'm not. Phil Collins, motherfucker. Phil Collins. So I got out of that place, and I was pissed. I didn't have nothing else to do, so I picked up my cell phone, and I called the fucking mayor. And I said, I found all that water y'all are looking for. Shut that place down in a week. You guys, they're only giving me a couple minutes now. I appreciate you guys listening to me. My name's Setzer. Thanks a lot.